I'm going to go for Ferran Torres.
Wow.
There, I said it.
Wait,
Is we alright?
wait, hold on. Do we have a bottle of water for him?
Bro,
I think he's dehydrated.
bro. Should we turn on the AC? Turn on the AC. What did you...
The fact that I didn't come there and slap you,
Wait, no. This is the part of the video where you need to rewind.
I go for Romelu or Mbappe.
There's only three wise men to listen to. It's the front three, no, it's the front three. There's only three wise men.
Okay, welcome back to another episode of the Front Three and our debate room series. You got myself, Big Will, Coach Dan, and the prodigy himself, AJ. How you guys doing?
I like how this time we quickly try and look over.
Yeah, 100. You know, try to make me go first.
Guys, I'm well, man. I'm well. It's always a brilliant time spent with you two, so can't wait to get going. That's the right way of phrasing that sentence, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sweet, you know.
Yeah.
This one's gonna be a tight debate, so you know, I'm ready.
We're ready to go, man. And AJ, what do the people need to do?
Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Front Three.
That's it. And where can they find us as well?
You guys can find us on Apple and Spotify with our podcast, and of course, you can find us right here on YouTube. Make sure you send the video over to another friend.
That's it. I love that.
I like that.
So in today's debate room, we're actually going to preview Euro 2020. It's been a year in the making, but we're finally there, nearly there. And we're going to look at the favourites, our predictions for Golden Boot, some underdogs. And yeah, let's look at the groups first of all then, gents. Let's start with the
Group
groups.
A.
Yeah, AJ, do you want to take it away? Group A?
So yeah, in Group... See, Group A is a tight group. We've got Italy, Switzerland, Turkey, and Wales. Look, Italy, with the squad that they have, will win that group, yeah? Then, for me, Turkey. Switzerland, I don't think I have enough about them. And Wales, it's just a bag of hot air. You know, there'll be loads of... and then it'll just deflate. So I think that group, for me, is very simple. Italy, Turkey, straight away.
But who's going to top the group, in your opinion?
I really fancy Turkey. I love Turkey.
They got lots of goals in them.
They've got
Even
goals.
though they can ship some goals, they've got a lot of goals in them.
But I think because of experience and tournament know-how, Italy will probably top the group with Turkey coming second.
Italy, man, I don't fancy them that much.
Really?
No, because I think when it comes to major tournaments, in the last sort of 2 or 3 major tournaments, Italy, I mean, the last World Cup, they didn't even qualify for it. I mean,
but it's because they'll go through that transition phase, you know. They still got a few old heads in there that are, you know, like
Chiellini.
Exactly, but those guys they've got the know-how. I think this Euros will be a bit different for them. I think they'll top the group with Turkey coming second.
Coach, you're half Italian. What do you say?
I got extended family, so I have to say on camera that they're gonna go through.
Just saying, your extended family have also heard you say you were strip naked at Anfield.
Wow, he's made so many.
Yeah, so.
Oh man. But no, I don't share your sentiments, boys. I think, you know, I suppose, you can talk about like how they've done in tournaments past, right?
Yeah.
But I think their form going into Euros is very good, and hopefully they can, you know, retain it and see how far they can go. I think you take, you know, players like Nicola Zaniolo, who was brilliant too. He got injured, and he won't be going for sure. He can't be.
Such a shame.
Yeah, I think that's a big miss because he's good, but you know,
they've got players that have got great seasons.
Chiesa,
Verratti is still in there. Insigne keeps on scoring goals. I don't know how at his age, but he keeps on bagging in goals. Moise Kean, even though we haven't spoken about him a lot, bagged goals at PSG.
Yeah.
Farmers League or not, you still got to score the goals. You know, so Immobile, guys, bro, he's a proven goal scorer now. Bellotti as well, the one at Torino. He's a good number 9.
In goal as well.
Yeah,
so,
you got Donnarumma in goal. You know, even Florenzi's had a good season at PSG. Di Lorenzo, you know,
they've got a good team.
I think they've got a good squad. It's a mix of, you know,
I think so.
and experience. I think they'll do.
Turkey's been brilliant as well.
No, they have.
I love
Turkey.
Turkey. They've been playing some phenomenal football.
Yeah.
Turkey.
And what they have got is a lot of very good young players coming up as well.
Yeah.
So I think this is a great tournament. You know, perhaps just give them that experience, and hopefully they will. you know, because a lot of the times, you know, a lot of these youngsters go to the tournaments and in 2 years' time they're gone missing. But the good thing is that next year's World Cup,
Exactly.
so it's back to back.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? And so hopefully they stay you know where they are and improve on it, because that's what you've got to do. Because Turkey, you know, they've not been doing anything much, you know, in world football till recently. Their form's been very good.
Yeah.
So they've got to keep building towards these tournaments, and I think it's a great you know, time to. Well, you want to go in there, you know, with the intention to go as far as you can, but they shouldn't feel any other way if they don't, you know?
Exactly. Let's move on to Group B then, AJ.
Belgium, Denmark, Finland, and Russia. I think this is pretty straightforward for me. It's Belgium qualifying by a country mile. The three teams, Denmark, Finland, and Russia, there's not a lot in between them. I think Russia have a strong team. I think we saw at the last World Cup, you know, they've actually got something about them. I don't know if maybe it was because it was at home or so they had that extra impetus as well.
Yeah.
But I'd probably out of the three, Denmark, Finland, Russia. I don't know who will go.
Probably go Belgium and Denmark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I subscribe to that. Denmark has been phenomenal.
They've been good.
Their form has been very.
They've been good.
It has been, but then again, I don't know.
Well, yeah.
I agree actually, because I think Denmark got some bright players in there. So okay, it's pretty straightforward.
Group C.
Group C, yes, Austria, Netherlands, North Macedonia, and Ukraine. I mean, Holland, the production line is crazy. They've been producing some top players. You know, they've got a very good squad. So I think Holland win that group. And I think they'll be closely followed by Austria.
Yeah.
Do you know what's funny? Yeah? You know what you just said about. I don't agree that the Dutch has got a good team. In fact,
really
looking at a lot of the groups here, I think they're very fortunate to be in this group.
Oh yes, 100%.
Very fortunate to be in this group.
Oh, this is one of these.
This is such a Mickey
North
Mouse
Macedonia.
I go through the
Mickey
other
Mouse
groups
group.
here. I go through the other groups. I don't
And
think.
it's serious.
I don't think
serious.
they qualify in any of those groups.
No
Maybe
chance.
they come
I
third
agree
in
with
some of
you.
them, but
Yeah.
I think they're very fortunate to be in this group.
I agree.
They caught life with that group, because this group,
100%.
North Macedonia. Bro, like, come
So
on.
they just got to stop Alaba and his.
And they're not even that great anyway in the Netherlands, like
Exactly.
you said. Yeah.
But I think they've got some good talent in there, though.
No, they have done. You know, they do in sort of like De Ligt and whatnot.
Memphis.
But even their coach, I don't trust him. Either.
Yeah, man. I don't.
I think they've got a decent team. Like, you know, you look at the likes of De Vries from Inter. You know, they've got players who've done well, you know, at club level. And taking that confidence into a tournament is always good, bro. You know.
But throughout the team, I don't know, man. Bro, like Genie.
You got
It's
Genie.
like their biggest profile.
You've got Darun.
Memphis.
Memphis
is
big
good.
profile.
Memphis, listen, one thing, I have to
Van
credit
der
Memphis
Beek,
with-
if he had a great season at United, we'd be...
He's
Has
not
it been
playing
one of the
football,
biggest
mate.
flops this season?
Yeah, defo, actually.
I don't even know. He's just not played.
Yeah.
They've
There's a
got
difference.
Ake, Veltman.
Bro, you can't... Listen, Ake is good for who he is. Don't go to a tournament hoping to win with Ake in your team.
Nah.
No shout at you, Nathan. It's all love.
Poor
Highest levels.
man's Van Dijk.
Who's that? Ake?
Yeah.
Even a poor man can... Come on, man. That's better.
I'm screaming.
Come on,
Nathan,
man.
I'm not going to say nothing.
Respect Van Dijk, bro. He's
Nah,
the best around.
I think Memphis is the star quality in that team.
Yeah.
Most probably they got Bergwijn, who early on in the season was playing, but then he went missing.
He was a Mourinho favourite.
I don't think he's in the squad, you know.
Oh, is he not?
I don't think he made the squad.
Wow.
Yeah, he
Guess
didn't
it's a
make
good
the squad, guys. I'm sure. Yeah. I think from England it was Van der Beek, Wijnaldum, Van Aanholt, Veltman, and Ake, I believe. I can't remember seeing Bergwijn. I'll Google it, but
Yeah, but I think the less we talk about Group C, the best.
yeah, I mean, I think Group C.
Yeah.
Oh, please, it's very
I
straightforward.
don't think
man.
no one will be watching those games intently.
Me, I'll probably watch a Holland game just to see Memphis.
how they
'Cause
do.
I like watching Memphis play.
Group D. Group D. Let's talk about
Group D: Croatia,
football's coming.
Czech Republic, England, and Scotland. Please, Scotland, another bag of hot air. Straight. Now, you look at Croatia. Please do not
Agent
underestimate.
Modric, Agent Mandzukic.
These Asian guys are still the same ones. One made a Champions League semi-final. Right, Mandzukic still bangs goals. I think Croatia have a good team.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Czech Republic, I'm unsure of. They
Czech
can be
Republic-
hit and miss.
Yeah, I was about to say they're that kind of team, you know.
Yeah.
They come and you probably don't pay attention to them. They get a draw here, maybe a win,
they're
and you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
England should go through, and I think they'll finish top.
Yeah, they'll go through.
I think they're attacking. I think. Do you know what? I was having a conversation the other day about this, and someone was like, this is England have always had very good squads, and
Yeah,
I was
for
like,
the
do
most
you know
part.
what? Most part, yeah. But this is a squad. This is a squad, and for a long time, I can
It's funny
remember-
though. I'll say the squad at the World Cup wasn't that great comparing it to other years.
Which
I
World
Yeah.
Cup? The one that just
yeah,
gone?
it wasn't.
But
that.
I feel like this squad
Yeah.
is the most complete England squad we've seen for a very long time. In terms of the starting 11.
I
And
think
the
there's
reason why-
2004, 2006 England teams with Rio Ferdinand, Terry at the back.
But then those were the teams where Lampard was playing right
But I'm
wing.
just saying on paper, you'll say that squad.
Yeah, on paper, but I'm
Yeah.
talking about a starting 11 where everyone fits in their positions. I think this is one of the most complete
Yeah.
ones.
I think the
I
manager
think
spell with a lot of
depth-wise,
options for
yeah,
sure.
100%.
Because if we were to create we could create about three first
you
11s
could.
that would compete with this England
I'll
squad.
say only
Maybe two.
defensively we're
We're a bit
we
shaky.
don't
But in
have
terms
as
of
much.
midfield and up front,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
And it's very scary.
Well, it's weird. You should say, defensive wise, perhaps, or you say that might be like their weakest position. Yeah.
But at right
I
back,
think
we're
at
stopped.
centre back,
It's centre back.
Even centre back. Even if you want to narrow it down to centre back, I think there's plenty of teams in this European, bar France, that cannot compete with England's options at centre half.
I think
Look
you're
at
right.
Spain, for example.
Spain. Who's
Not
Spain
taking
got?
Ramos. Oh, please. Their
Spain
biggest
got?
mistake. Pau Torres, though. Come on. That
get
guy's
to
a
them.
baller. But yeah, I think England should win this group.
Yeah.
Look, it's crazy I'm about to say this, but it's all dependent on how Southgate sets up and tells them to play. I kid you not.
It's
But
not crazy at all. That's not
AJ,
crazy
we'll
at
get
all.
onto how England will do. Let's
England
Let's
win
race.
the-
Let's race.
England win the group, and I think they'll be followed through by Croatia.
Yeah.
I think
so.
Croatia, they've got tournament experience. That squad, they might be Asian, but tournament experience counts for a lot. In these, especially when your group is difficult.
Yeah, exactly.
And Scotland are finishing bottom.
Group E then.
I think this probably. I was gonna say
Poland. I wouldn't be surprised if Poland
This is
won
probably
that
the
group.
second toughest group.
No
Because
chance.
this is probably the second toughest group. You can't rule out Sweden or Spain. Sweden, we've seen what they can do in tournaments.
And I think it's Latin.
Nah, he's
I
not.
think
Zlatan's
they're back,
not
but
going.
he's injured or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. But Sweden are decent. They play good football.
Poland,
They,
though.
they've given England problems before. And then Poland, Lewandowski. Bro.
Yeah.
And they've got Blaszczykowski. Zielinski as well, I believe. So I think
Perisic. No, what am I talking about?
Perisic's Croatian. So I think Poland, Group E, Spain, even Spain recently. I mean, they haven't been great.
No, they haven't.
I'd say it's a Poland Spain to go through. I don't know who finishes top in that group. I think
Coach,
it's
do you
close.
agree? Poland, Spain.
I think Slovakia could make a name for themselves. I think it's a great opportunity for them to make a name for themselves. They got arguably the best goalkeeper in the tournament.
Yeah, and I mean, it's you're right. It's a great opportunity for them to take big scouts.
Yeah.
Spain haven't been great or convincing by any stretch of the imagination, and Sweden don't have their best player in Zlatan.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be a tight group. That group, but I definitely believe Poland will go through with Spain.
Okay, Group F.
The hardest group I've ever seen in tournament
The
history.
quote-unquote group of death, as they say.
This is probably the hardest group we've seen in tournament history. Just because France, Germany, Portugal. Look, I'm going to phrase it like this.
So you're just writing off Hungary, yeah?
Oh, can you get out of here? Do they still have that goalkeeper who wears the pants? No.
In that tournament, they done good,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but guys, I'm so
There's
sorry.
levels to the game.
Bro, listen, there's three players I'm going to mention. Ronaldo, Benzema, Muller. Guys, that is crazy.
You mentioning France team, you mentioned Benzema. You are
Because-
crazy.
Do you know why?
You are
Do
crazy.
you know why? He brings it all together. I think.
But I think, for me,
You
I
keep on
think
saying this, and I think it's nonsense.
you're thinking he's bringing it together, yeah? I'm thinking
He
there's
pulls
going to
it
be.
apart.
All right, let's tackle the group and then we'll get into it. Yeah.
So who do you think wins the group? Then?
Who's
I don't know who wins, but I think Germany. I've told you guys, Germany. They've not been.
They've not been firing all cylinders, have they?
Yeah, man.
But if they did though, Havertz, Sane, Muller, Werner.
How about this, right? They cannot have another tournament like the last one.
No, they
The World
can't.
Cup.
There's
They
pressure
can't.
on them. Big
can't.
pressure on them to deliver.
They can't.
With the talent
And when
that
I
they
look
have.
at the German squad, guys, the truth is, where's
Musiala is
where
in
the
there as
goals
well.
coming from? Where are the goals coming from?
Germany, you mean?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
they
and
don't
that's
have
probably
the
why,
strikers.
Werner's decent there.
bro. Listen, and that's why I think they brought Muller back.
I mean, if we think about Germany of the years, they haven't produced that many great strikers, have they? Apart from close.
And closer,
yeah.
but he's done the business.
In the
And
World
then
Cups
Gomez
and stuff.
done the business as well.
Yeah, true. But then recently,
Yeah,
the
recent
problem.
times, and that's what I'm saying. Werner, and that's my only sticking point. That's why I probably think they might not go through. I take Portugal and France personally.
You reckon?
I think
yeah?
Portugal and France go
Portugal
through.
Is there a third place though? There's a third place.
Yeah, so I
There's a
think
third
there's-
place playoff and
yeah,
stuff.
there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the top 3 teams with the best third place records, they get through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that.
Well, whoever finishes third in this league, you're not going through anyway because you probably pick
Yeah.
up 3 points against Hungary and you probably draw against the rest, if that. So
No, but that'll be good. You know, that could
Yeah.
work out fine.
It could.
That could work out fine. Look,
I think it's for me Portugal and France go through.
through.
France, one of the best goals I've ever seen.
you think Portugal and France? Yeah.
Yeah,
And Portugal's team is too good.
Yeah,
bro.
I agree. What do you think,
Portugal.
Coach?
I think, like Germans, man, they're efficient. The Germans know how to. They know their way
how to do
around
the
the tournament,
business,
man.
yeah.
I
You
don't
know what I mean?
I think this is the year where, because the World Cup, they were abysmal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they were.
think that one goes deeper than just on-field stuff.
Yeah.
man. I
Yeah, of
think
course.
It's political, of
Yeah.
course.
Hopefully. I mean, a lot of those players are no longer there, innit? So
You know, if the likes of Sane, Havertz turn up, Musiala, you know,
he's going Euros. I'm done.
why would he not?
Come on, man.
Oh, bro, come on, man.
Yes.
And that's the same as you saying, why should Bellingham go?
Jude Bellingham.
Yeah.
There's no comparison.
I think Jude's better, but we're talking about 2 young players.
talking about players
who are trying to
Yeah,
forge their
but
career.
you need to be playing football to be going Euros.
Musiala's playing!
Come on, man. Those 5 appearances.
But he scored goals!
if the country of Germany is taking
No, but
someone like
you're right,
he's
AJ.
good.
He scored
He
goals for
scored goals.
Bayern.
He's good. Yeah, and maybe for experience. And how many you can take 26 now?
26, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm
you
not saying he should start.
You know, someone can put him in his handbag or whatever. Yeah, but come on, bro.
This guy, you're such a jerk.
Come on, man. How you comparing Jude to Musiala?
But
Okay.
nah, Jude's on a completely different stratosphere to him. But I'm just looking at Germany, bro. Where are the goals coming from, bro?
Yeah. All right,
I look
let's,
at the strikers
let's move
they
on
picked.
to some predictions then.
My favourite.
Golden Boot. Who are you guys thinking in terms of who could win Golden Boot for the tournament? Harry Kane.
Hitman Kane.
No chance.
Golski.
Ooh.
No
Golski
chance.
or Ronaldo.
I think.
I'm going to go for Ferran Torres.
Wow.
There, I said it.
Wait.
Is we alright?
Wait, hold on. Do we have a bottle of water for him?
Bro,
I think he's dehydrated.
bro. Should we turn on the AC? Turn on the AC? What did you...
The fact that I didn't come there and slap you, yeah?
No. This is the part of the video where we need to rewind.
I go for Romelu or Mbappe. That's for me.
Okay, AJ.
Romelu or Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I forgot. Lewandowski, of course.
Romelu, Ronaldo, or Lewa. Out of those 3, I can't decide. I think for Romelu, he's got probably a better chance of scoring more goals because of how much creativity they have in that team. Ronaldo, how Portugal are going to play, you know, but he always scores goals. 11 goals, he just needs to sniff one and bang, it's in the net. So, but I'd probably say Lukaku. I think he's been phenomenal this year.
Yeah, I
And
think-
Yeah.
Belgium will De Bruyne putting on a sixpence. Come on. So I'll
think-
go for Rom.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think, like I mentioned, Mbappe, Lewandowski, and Romelu.
Okay, a player of the tournament. Who are we thinking?
I think it's going to be a young player who's going to dazzle us, you know.
What about when you say young? What, like Mbappe young or?
Yeah, Mbappe.
So-
I think probably Mbappe. I think he'll turn up this year.
He turned up last World Cup, didn't he? Turns up every.
Oh,
every
wait. You know we didn't mention Haaland in the goal scoring
He's
thing.
Norway, no?
Yeah, no way.
Norway,
no.
What a shame.
Man said watch him, yeah.
Kevin De Bruyne.
I'm going Mbappe.
For player of the tournament.
Tournament, yeah.
I don't argue with anything you put KDB in front of me.
You're not going to say Trent?
No, but you know the funny thing is, yeah. You know when you were speaking about England, yeah. The reason I didn't even touch on England, yeah. If Trent don't go England Euros, I'm watching Copa America.
Let's get to that then. How do we think England will do in the Euros?
It's all about how Southgate sets up. He can either set England up for probably the final.
When you say set up, sorry, do you mean like lineup
Formation
or
Formation and lineup.
Yeah.
Bro, this is a tournament. Don't come and do that 3-5 nonsense. Don't come and do that nonsense. We have such attacking talent in abundance. You've got to go for games. It's tournament football. This is where you go for it. If we actually want to win something, we've got to stop this caution. Ooh, scary. Bro, play the best players, put them in their right positions, and let's go and play free-flowing attacking football, and let's blow teams away. I can't remember the last time I saw England blow teams away, but we've got the talent to do so. So the formation needs to be right, and the starting 11 needs to be right. And, you know, if Southgate does what I want him to do, small me from, you know, London, you know, if he does what I want him to do, I think England could go semis.
Yeah.
I think the final might be a bit too much.
I think it'll be, given the squad they have, it'll be a disappointment if they don't get to the semis.
A big disappointment. But any manager, top manager, licking their chops to this England squad.
100%.
if you're talking about personnel,
Yeah.
it's an underachievement if they don't win the tournament.
Yeah, you can go as far as
You
to
can go
say
as
that
far-
as well.
oh.
Yeah.
I'm telling
For
you.
real.
This is not a small boy squad, guys.
Maybe-
Mate,
I don't even
Foden,
think Southgate-
Sancho, Bellingham, Grealish,
Sterling,
Mount.
Kane, Mount.
honestly.
Maguire.
Trent, Alexander, the great.
Trent.
Yeah, exactly.
Kyle
Alex the
Walker.
great, bro. When you say it, that's how you say it, man, guy.
Even Kyle Walker.
Stop
You
that,
know,
man.
Jack Grealish.
Oh, yeah. That's not
Kyle Walker. Jack Grealish. Kyle Walker. No, but
Yeah.
seriously, like on
Yeah.
paper, guys, it's a madness.
Yeah.
And they should be going semi-finals and final. That should be the bare minimum for England.
Mm.
And if they don't even make quarters, mate, I'm boycotting Southgate, I'm boycotting England. So, you know, for me, if they do what they need to do, England semi-finals, final, I can see it. I can definitely see it.
They have to be ambitious, man. And you know, you make a good point when you talk about, you know, like stop that 3 at the back kind of whatever the approach
But
might
then,
be.
do you think England do have the players to play with 3 at the back? I think they could, because if you look at Reece James or Walker, they can fit in that.
But the problem is, it takes something away from the midfield.
That's true.
And that's it.
True.
And what he was saying, don't be cautious. I think of it this way, right? Don't go to the tournament to defend because it's not yours to defend.
I'm telling you.
It's not like
you've got nothing to defend.
It's not
What are you
like a
defending?
Champions League 2-leg game where you're trying to defend the lead.
What are you
And then go
defending?
try and
Yeah,
win it
yeah.
on the second. What
Nah.
are you
How
doing?
about this?
Nah.
Yeah, how about this? Why don't you set people like Jack Grealish, Phil Foden, all these Mounts and them lot, Harry Kane? Why don't you set those guys on defenders and see how they deal with those guys?
Bro.
They're the best. They're the best at what they do. What's this defending thing?
And do you know the craziest thing is when you hear other players or managers talk about the England team, they say that England should be doing a lot better. England should be getting to the final. England should be doing this. That in itself says something.
Yeah.
And just
That in
clarification, I know,
itself.
what's this defending thing? I mean, what's this like defensive approach and cautiousness
Yeah, no,
type
we
of
know.
approach?
Two central-
Of course,
two
because you got to
defending
defend in,
players.
in
Yeah,
the game, of course.
yeah.
But I think their biggest thing is going forward. You look at the midfield going forward, they're brilliant. And of course, they got Trent from the back. Listen, he will be providing.
Yeah.
We know that for sure.
Well, I think Southgate, he's just going to make sure that he doesn't have Harry Kane dropping so deep that there's no one
someone's
to finish
got to
off
have
the
a
top.
whisper into that
That's
guy's
my
ear, man.
only issue.
But the thing with that is if you play the right person at number 10, he won't do that.
But
I just
the
think
problem
Southgate gives him too much
there's
range.
no one in England's lineup right now who, if Kane isn't scoring, I'm confident in saying they're going to score goals to get...
I think
thing there.
Sterling,
No.
but then...
Even
Yeah. Sterling
even-
does it in tournaments,
Well, he'll get
though.
the chances, but whether he'll
Exactly.
take them or
Even
not...
that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Even Sterling, in his best goal scoring season, he was still suspect.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that season,
He should score double the amount of goals he's...
Listen,
At least.
he's not clinical.
Not clinical.
There's some
Yeah,
players that
it's
you
true.
can't teach
Yeah.
them. You can't
Yeah,
teach that
It's
into
just
them.
a
He's
knack.
gotten better at it, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And
not
that was-
natural.
Yeah.
But Mason Greenwood can do those goals. Bro, when I see Greenwood in that final
Greenwood can
third,
score,
but
he
I
can.
always think of him
Currently, I think it will be a hype if you're trying to tell me if everyone is fit.
Nah,
Greenwood
you
starts.
can't be...
Yeah,
playing
but I'm saying in
I think
terms
someone
of,
like Sancho's in good form, especially goal scoring wise as well. As
Yeah,
well as, like,
yeah.
putting it on the
Sancho
play
doesn't
for.
start, then I've got questions to be asked.
Honestly,
Bro,
same,
I'm asking
same.
the biggest question.
He has to start.
I'm DMing Southgate with bare question
Has to
marks just in
start.
a row.
Has to start.
What's going on?
I think
So yeah,
there's
that's
certain
the thing.
individuals that their plays shouldn't even be discussed.
Yeah,
telling you,
exactly.
you know,
Foden,
it's true.
Sancho, automatic.
Mason Mount,
Alexander the
automatic.
Great.
Yeah.
You forgot that, but I'll forgive you for this time.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna speak on that.
Oh man, okay. So that's England then. So who are your dark horses to win the competition? You can have two, maximum two.
Italy.
I can't say France are a dark horse. No chance. Can't say.
For me, Italy.
I'm going to say. Can't even say Portugal's a dark horse. This is mad. Turkey.
Yep.
To win the tournament.
Yeah.
And I thought I was ambitious.
Turkey and Belgium.
No, we can't put
Belgium.
Belgium. No, we can't.
Belgium.
Allow me that one. Allow me that.
Well, so if you're
win
saying,
the tournament,
if you're saying they're dark horses, so
Belgium are like third favourites,
Who are
AJ.
your initial favourites?
Hey, Belgium are like third favourites. So
yeah,
we
I
can't.
know, but it's because I'm going through my head and I'm just like, I can't say
No,
anyone.
who are your initial favourites?
No.
Favourites?
We need
get to that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I think dark
Then out of
horses.
all of it, Turkey.
I think Italy. My top three will be Italy, the Netherlands, and I think Germany. I say Germany because
I'll say Germany as
yeah,
well.
because
So I can say Germany.
No, but
I don't think a lot of people are Germany's
Germany are
going
like
to thinking,
8th, 10th favourites. Yeah,
I'd say
Germany's gonna-
Turkey, Germany.
maximum two, AJ.
Turkey, Germany then.
Okay.
I wouldn't say Italy. I just don't think they have enough.
I think
They've been a bit.
I think they should have more than enough.
Who are yours? You
Yeah,
said
I think
Italy and Germany. You're saying.
Well, yeah. I
have
had
to
the
say
top
Italy.
three. I had top three. But you know what? I'll take Italy out of it because I think Italy should be going to that tournament very confident.
Yeah.
So it'll be the Netherlands and Germany.
Yeah, I'll say Germany and Turkey as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the big one. Who are your favourites to win it?
France.
There you go.
No cap. I think just the French squad is just too much. It's crazy. I look at the French squad and it's shiver me timbers. I'm scared.
Any team
if they turn up like any team, Mbappe, bro, Dembele's been in good form for Barca as well. Antoine, in and out, but you look at midfield. Kante, who's gonna mash work like Kante in that tournament? Like he will set the platform for Pogba to come and do the zing, zing, zing. Like I look at that squad and I'm just like, bruh, serious. So I'd say France. And I think the inclusion of Benzema as well takes them to another level. The guy can score goals. We've spoken about in the past where France will win maybe 1-0 and it looks a bit tetchy and Benzema will put those chances that others have been missing away. And so I'm gonna say France.
For me, I mean, yeah, France are clearly favourites, right? Or at least they're up there. And it might be because I haven't ate for a long time, yeah. Today anyway.
That's
England. England be going to that tournament thinking we can win or going to win it. And I
I'll
think
never
any
say
team that can
England.
stop Romelu and KDB, they would have to win that tournament.
I'm edging towards Belgium.
Yeah.
I'm edging towards Belgium. To be
telling
honest.
you.
I mean, those two have been in sensational form. I mean, you're right. If you can stop Big Rom, especially when he puts his arm out like that.
The only
You can
problem
stop
though
those two.
with them lot, yeah.
I don't think
And
they've
I
got
think
enough-
with Belgium, they've got a slightly easier path to get into at least the semis.
Yeah.
And I think that could
Belgium,
play
my
a
only
big factor.
concerns are about them defensively.
That's what I was about to say. The way they sat with that three, it takes something away, and they're not. Their defense, like,
And they got
listen,
Courtois
you've
in goal, haven't
you've
they?
lost company.
So-
That's always going to make you weaker. You get what I mean?
I mean,
He stepped out now.
that's why I couldn't say them. I think defensively, that's just not enough
but
for me. But then
they've got
as long
creativity
as-
and goals going
yeah.
forward.
and
I'd
that's
love
the
to
thing.
say England, but I just don't trust.
Me, England. If I had to say England. Listen, Southgate, I don't have. If it was a different manager, I maybe have a lot more faith. And from what I'm seeing, it doesn't give me that confidence. I'd love to say England, but
So,
I'm not gonna
Coach,
do
you're
it.
saying England, AJ, you're saying
France.
and I'm saying Belgium.
Interesting.
Either way, I win.
Let us know in the comments, guys.
Either way, I win.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments, guys, who your favourites for the
That's it.
Euros are.
Exactly. And listen to the front three on Apple, on Spotify. Subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. And we'll be back again very shortly for another Debate Room series.
Three wise men will listen to. There's only three wise men will listen to. It's the